Hi everyone, I'm out here at base camp. I just wanted to get an idea of what I want to do for camp out tonight. I was thinking of a tarp shelter, more like a cowboy camp with a roll mat and sleeping pad and lay directly on the ground underneath the tarp. Let me show you what I got in mind for a location here. Let me turn you around here. All right guys, I was thinking in between this tree and that tree. Normally I hang a hammock in between that tree and this tree. So I was thinking about stringing up a ridge line in between these two trees. It's fairly flat right here, so that'll give me a good lay and a good place to set up camp. So let us set that up and see how that looks. All right, guys, after a little finagling, I think I figured out my shelter for tonight. Not perfect, but I think it'll do just fine. I can lay down that little flap that I've got folded in. I can lay my bedding on that and set up everything. I got everything staked out here in 3 positions. Get me a little awning. I can drop it down if it gets windy tonight, but I think that'll do. I'll get my bedding set up here. Sorry, here, get around, let's have a little look at the back. We're not expecting any rain tonight, so I think that will do just fine. It's supposed to get down into the upper 30s tonight, so maybe even dip down close to freezing. Just depends. But yeah, I'm gonna get my bedding and put in there and let you see what that's gonna look like. All right, guys, there it goes. That's my home for tonight. Ground's not exactly level. I may just have to play with it a little bit tonight to get. I'd rather have my feet a little bit higher than my head, but I think it'll do. And if anybody wants to know what this tarp is, it is the bluestone tarp. Seems like I got it on eBay or Amazon probably about 5 years ago. So it's not super expensive, but I do like it because it has many tie outs. It's well stitched into every corner. It's got grommets as well as D-rings to tie it out in numerous spots. I believe it's a 10 by 12. I'm not 100% positive. I'll look it up and let you guys know. I do also like that it has this reflective material on it, so when you build your fire, it does reflect the heat really nicely. Of course, I keep my fire at a good distance so it don't burn holes in it, but if you build a pretty decent sized fire and have a fire reflector like I do on my fire pit, it does heat you up real nicely. So that's it. Hope you guys like it. My sleeping bag is a 0-degree Coleman, so I'll be nice and toasty tonight. Hey guys, getting mighty hungry here, contemplating on getting ready to fix dinner. It's about 3:45 p.m. and I brought some Korean barbecue beef noodles and some spicy Thai chili tuna to put in it. Seen another YouTuber make it and it looked really good, so I think I'm going to try that tonight. And yeah, just want to update you, getting ready to fix dinner. I've got here shelter I'm going to sleep in tonight, as you seen earlier. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a really nice evening. Hey guys, I was looking here on our property and looks like some old farm equipment that's been discarded over the years. It's pretty old. Some there, and there's some over here. Looks like an old junk pile. Remnants of old tire and some more older equipment, it looks like there. Just thought I'd share it with you guys. Well guys, time to fix dinner, I think. Like I said earlier, I got those Korean BBQ noodles and that spicy Thai chili tuna that I'm gonna put in it. Sounds like it'll be pretty good. Hope everybody's doing well. Can't really complain too much. It's been a good week. Looking forward to deer season starting tomorrow, rifle season anyways. My nephew and I are gonna go hunting together, camping out tomorrow night, and hopefully get us a deer. Get that heating up, water heating up, and let's open up these noodles and see. These are probably my favorite noodles of all time. They're really good. I already know them. I already know I like the noodles. We'll move this stuff out of the way. So it's set up to do in the microwave, but it works really good in here too. So I'll just go ahead and dump all this in. And this is your flavor pack. This is like another seasoning pack, but this is the main barbecue flavor here. Won't take this water very long to boil. So stoves pretty fast. And like you would before, you're going to deal with boiling water and you just pour it into the fill line like you would before you put it in the microwave. And it's almost there. Should have brought a windscreen. It's kind of windy tonight. It's almost there. See if I can't find my sport set. There it is. Knew I had it somewhere. So close. I love that spicy Thai chili tuna. It's really good. Alright, looks like it's ready. Out of the way. Too much water, but that's alright. Save it for some coffee later. Usually I give it a stir around. Put that top on there. Let it set for about 5 minutes or so and I'll bring you back. Alright, about in between times you want to break the noodles up and stir everything up. about halfway through. I know some of you are probably thinking, why didn't I just dump this in my cup and boil it in my cup? Well, yeah, I could have done that, but this way I don't have to wash my cup out and clean it out, so I can make some coffee later, and so it'll be nice and clean for when I'm doing breakfast in the morning. I got a meaning to my madness. Sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. You know how it works. Alright, we'll give that about another 2.5, 3 minutes. See what we got here. Let's see what it's looking like. Oh yeah. Looking pretty good. Depends on if you like your tuna warm too. I don't mind it, just the temperature of the water when you put it in, but at this point, put whatever meat you have. Barbecue pork works good in here, beef. Haven't tried chicken. Alright. That don't look too bad. I do like tuna and ramen. I've had that many times, so pretty much same thing. Just gotta make sure the flavors make sense. If you don't know, just put plain tuna in. Oh buddy, that's looking pretty good actually. Let me get you guys a close-up of that. Don't look too shabby. I think that'll do for tonight. Let's give it a whirl here. Sorry with the camera. Right. Give it a try here. Moment of truth. A little bit of everything here. That's pretty good. I think that'll work. All right, let me finish this up and I'll get back with you guys. All right, guys, that was absolutely delicious. Just a tiny bit on the spicy side, just a mild spice. So if you don't like spice, then you probably wouldn't like it, but it was great. I would highly recommend it if you like that sort of thing. I think I'm gonna have me some hot tea. It sounds pretty good, actually. Get some more water in here. Save a little water for my oatmeal and coffee in the morning. I think I've got some oatmeal, raisins, and cranberries for my oatmeal. Sounded pretty good. I think brown sugar and oatmeal. Get that boiling up. Let's see what kind of, can't remember what tea I have. I know I have a chai in here, I think. I have chai and then I have green tea. I'm feeling like a chai, I think. And I like a little cream in my chai hot tea. I have some French vanilla creamer that I'll put in there. That sounds good. Looks like it's 59 degrees, 40% humidity. Not too terrible. Temperature's starting to drop. Most people I talk to like to camp this time of year the most, so it is nice. Get a really good night's sleep. Oh, coffee hiding in there. Always sleep really well when it's cool out. I don't sleep very well when I'm hot. I was looking at it, went back up to 60, but it's close to the stove, so making it get hot. Get this tea going and think about starting up a fire, getting a fire going. This time of year you can really enjoy a nice fire. It's really nice to be able to enjoy it. It's one thing about the summer, it's so hot you don't really enjoy it like you do in the wintertime, or fall, spring. There's my boil. Gonna be hot. That's really good, really good. All right, guys, I'll bring you back when I'm getting ready to start up that fire. All right, guys, I'm gonna start up this fire. It's getting a little chilly. We're gonna cheat and use the fire starter tonight. Probably ought to continue my one match challenges, but sometimes you just don't want to mess around. I think that'll do nicely. Gotta love a fire. Still my absolute favorite thing about camping, I think. Something about a fire, I can sit there and watch it for hours. That and the stars. Love looking up the stars. I think that's gonna burn nicely. I'm gonna be able to enjoy that. Looks like the temperature keeps dropping. It's currently 55 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's cooling down pretty quickly. That sun going down. It's a really beautiful evening. I'll get you guys some shots of the evening skies behind us over here in the west. Got plenty of firewood here in base camp. I need to get a little more. Got some dead down trees around that I need to cut up. What's your guys' favorite part of camping? Leave in the comments what your favorite part is. Guess my next favorite, besides the campfire, is food, obviously. Yeah, out here in base camp, you'll hear all the kind of noise around. We've got acreage here, but not a lot. So you always hear planes, and neighbors got some livestock. You'll hear cows and sheep and goats, and you don't know what you're going to hear here at base camp, but it's nice to have this to be able to enjoy. I know we're really blessed to have it and thankful. Yeah, this fire is going to work out nicely. Speaking of planes, we don't live too terribly far from our local airport here, so we're kind of in the flight pattern. So a lot of times I have to get in between plane flights when I'm filming, or just don't care, you know. Appreciate you guys coming along on this adventure with me. Anytime you can get out in the outdoors, it doesn't matter if it's in your backyard, it don't matter if you live in the middle of town, man. Pitch a tent, pitch a tarp, get out there and enjoy it. Hang your hammock in your backyard. There's no shame in that. Heck, I've got an unfinished basement, and sometimes I'll hang my hammock down there if it's raining or something. You can do whatever you want to do. Whatever adventure that you want to go on, it's up to you. And you guys all thought I didn't like to talk. As Randy at Ozark Adventures learned pretty quickly, I don't mind talking, but I did fall in love with the ASMR videos here on YouTube. I really enjoy the peacefulness. You can hear the nature sounds. You hear what I hear. You don't just hear somebody talking. I know for myself, as humans, we do a lot of talking a lot of times and not enough listening. Speaking more so for myself on that, we need to do more listening and to nature, to our loved ones, to our friends, our coworkers. Find out what's going on with somebody. See if you can meet somebody's needs this week. Probably sounds like I'm preaching more, but this world would be a lot better place if we'd preach to ourselves more. I think that'll be good. I'm gonna sit back and enjoy this fire, guys. Hope you enjoy the trip so far. I'll bring you back before we go to bed. A beautiful moon. I don't know if you can see it through the trees there, but sure is pretty. It's supposed to be a super moon, I think, tonight. I don't know if it's tonight or... There you go. You can see a little bit better peeking in there. I'll let you see some more later as it gets darker, but it's going to be pretty. I'll bring you back later when you can see that. Well, guys, it's my shelter all lit up. Looks pretty nice. I like these little lights. I use them a lot in my hammocks as well. Looks pretty cool at night with that gorgeous sunset behind us. God is truly amazing at what He gives us to enjoy. He absolutely paints us masterpieces every single day. Gorgeous sunrises and sunsets. Thought I'd enjoy this and share it with you guys. Hey guys, it's 6 p.m. and it's currently 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Just been here enjoying this fire and thinking about roasting some marshmallows here in a minute. I'll check back in with you just before I head to bed, guys. See you later. Alright guys, I'm about ready to turn in to bed. Been a good trip. Alright guys, that's me all tucked in. Hope you guys have enjoyed it so far. I know I have. I'm gonna get some sleep and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Morning everyone. It's 10 till 7 a.m. in the morning. I slept in, it looks like, and it's a pretty beautiful morning this morning, and I'm gonna get up and get some coffee and get my breakfast started. Alrighty, breakfast time guys. Gonna get some coffee and some water going for my oatmeal this morning. I'm gonna keep it pretty simple. Rooster saying good morning this morning. Told you you'll hear all different kind of animals out here. It's cold. I didn't like the cold weather this morning. Hope I got enough gas left in there to boil the water. Seems like it's getting a little bit low. A little chilly this morning. Use my other cup to put my oatmeal in. Got a couple other gas cylinders. That one doesn't make it, but I think it might.
maple and brown sugar, oatmeal. And I got some raisins and dried cranberries. Keep your little pouch because it has your 2/3 of a cup line on your pouch. If I'm sure everybody else knew that, but I didn't know that for years because I didn't pay attention. Get my coffee out this morning. See the sun peeking over the horizon now through the trees. It's so pretty this morning. Pretty chilly this morning. It was 38 degrees Fahrenheit when I woke up. A few more degrees warmer than it was supposed to, but I'll take it. Oh, it's getting close. Taking a little bit longer this morning because low on gas. Alright, that'll work. Yeah, you can just eyeball it, but just gotta be careful with that hot water, man. And it's leaking out, of course. Oh well, I'll eyeball it. It's Really close. Really close. Oh, that's gonna be hot. Oh, that was good. Slept fairly well last night. I do have a leak in my air mattress I found last night. Real slow leak. Got up in the middle of the night and aired it back up to get me through this morning. Coyotes were busy last night, making so much racket. Then I had a few deer come through. Not liking my presence here this morning. Let's see. Pretty good. A little runny, but gotta rehydrate. Yeah, it's thickening up. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming along with this venture. It's been a good one. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.